Hello, my loves. I am Mystic Goddess with your general reading. This reading is for everyone of every zodiac sign. So let's tap in and see what's coming through for you. Give me messages, please, Holy Spirit, for everyone that watches this reading when it comes to love. Give me the truth, please, Holy Spirit, for everyone that watches this reading when it comes to love. Two more shuffles. All right. So let's see what comes out here. All right. So at the bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So there's someone that you're either not speaking to, or there could be some really weird behavior coming from this particular person. They're procrastinating when it comes to reaching out to you, but it's also giving energy of them handling something in an immature manner. Some of you may have left this person out in the cold. Now, for others of you, this person could have ghosted you, or they could have gone cold on you all of a sudden. Now, I will say they are going through some hardships. This person could be experiencing some type of loss, or they could even be having some health issues. Just take it however it fits. But they're facing adversity at this point in time, going through a lot of struggles. And so it's just giving energy of them not really being in the mood to talk much. But I don't think it's toward you. I feel like it's toward everyone. Also, they're in their head because they feel like they're an underachiever, or they're not where they want to be in life. This is also giving energy of someone who's a bit lazy. Okay, they could be a lazy lover, or this is someone who wants to live a certain lifestyle, but they don't want to put in the work to earn it. At the top of the deck, you have the Page of Swords. So I do see this person eventually reaching out to you, and they may give you some clarity, or they could admit some things that they've been going through. I feel like this person could admit that they've been struggling, or they could confess about some type of health issue. Okay. But I just see this person coming in with some type of truth. Give me another card. Also, don't be overly giving when it comes to this person. Whatever they're going through, it's because they're irresponsible, okay? They may not be taking good care of their mental health, or their life is just a mess in general. All right, you have the Seven of Cups here, and that card came out in reverse. So when you do speak with this person, the conversation could be a bit confusing, or you'll notice that there are a lot of distractions. Now, also, when you talk to them, you're going to feel like the conversation lacks purpose. It's giving energy of them being all about themselves. So, for example, the two of you could be conversing, and you could be telling them about something that you're going through, or something that's going on in your life, and they kind of disregard it and start talking about themselves. That's the energy that this is giving me. At the top of the deck, you have the Six of Cups. So they are coming back in to reconcile with you, but it's also giving energy of them needing comfort, or just to feel safe. This person could be also reminiscing about a time when you've helped them out in the past. Now, that could be on a financial level. It could be you speaking life into this person with the Ace of Swords here, or it could be you helping them just to feel better emotionally. All right. Also, if this person has been exploring other options, none of those other options turned out to be who this person thought that they were. Okay. That's why they're reminiscing about you. It's also giving energy of them gaining clarity that you are the one. I do feel like they've been using other things or other people to try and distract themselves when it comes to you, but nothing seems to be working. Now, also, for a small portion of you, this person could confess about some poor decisions that they made. Okay. but I just see them reminiscing when it comes to you. You're this person's comfort blanket. They're coming toward you for you to heal them in some way or for you to make them feel better. Give me another card. So someone who either left you out in the cold, someone who has been coming off as cold toward you, is going to be coming in with some communication. All right, you have the Six of Swords here. So some of you have decided to move on from this connection, or you're just accepting things for what they are and you're not trying to force a particular outcome. With the Five of Swords being in reverse at the bottom of the deck, this is giving energy of someone wanting to reconcile with you and wishing that they could right their wrongs. For many of you, this person is remorseful or they're feeling deep regret regarding some type of tit for tat type of energy or something that they did out of retaliation. It's like they may have won the battle, but they lost the war. They're wishing that they would have moved differently when it comes to some type of conflicts between the two of you. I feel like this person could have done something to hurt you, to bother you, to put you in mental distress, or they could have said something that was just really dirty and low down, but they're wishing that they would have done things differently. At the top of the deck, you have the King of Cups. So they are in love with you, okay? This is someone who knows that you have a good heart. They know that you're a good person. They miss the way that you were devoted to them. Also, they're regretting listening to certain people around them when it comes to doing certain things to get revenge on you. I feel like this is someone who's been petty, okay? But they may have had people to kind of hype them up to do it. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. Give me another card. Yeah, with the Page of Pentacles being in reverse, along with the King of Cups, this is someone who is still deeply in love with you, but they're just a really foolish individual. It's like they want to have you in their life, but they don't want to do what it takes to keep you. All right, you have the Seven of Swords here. So this person is strategizing at the moment with the Five of Wands being at the bottom of the deck. I also feel like this person could have come toward you with some type of aggressive energy, or they tried to cause you tension. This is kind of weird a little bit. Also, this is going to sound crazy, but I see it, so I'm going to say it. For some of you, I feel like this person intentionally causes conflict as strategy, okay? Or to try and distract you from the principle of things. For a small portion of you, this person could have tried to make you feel as though you were in competition with others, or like you had competition when it comes to them, but it was all a trick. It was a scheme. At the top of the deck, you have the Knight of Swords in reverse. So there's something that this person did out of arrogance to be vicious, and now they're regretting it. I just see them coming back into your life after some type of conflict, but they're still coming with some sneaky energy, so keep that in mind as well. Give me another card. All right, you have the Tower card, and it wanted to come out crossing. So this is someone who's very much resistant to change. And that's one of the reasons some of you have decided to close out a cycle with them. Now, for others of you, you may view this person as someone that you want to be with, but at the same time, you're still tired of being in your head. Also, they're hurting as of now, over an ending between the two of you or over some type of change that you have made. Some of you have definitely gone through a transformation for the better. And I feel like this person doesn't really know how to take it. Many of you went through a lot of trauma with this person. You may have even cried tears over the connection. For some of you, it may not be what they've done, it's how they did it that may have caused you a lot of grief. So, for example, if this person ended things with you or if the relationship ended, it may not necessarily be that things ended between the two of you. It's what caused the ending, or it could even be the way this person behaved after the breakup or the disconnect. I just feel like they tried to cause you some type of trauma, but it was intentional. They're trying to delay the inevitable here. And what I mean by that is many of you are in the energy of closing out cycles. You are focused on your own wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. I feel like you know that you're whole within yourself and you're not seeking validation through this person. And they don't know how to take it. So, you closing out a cycle with them, it was inevitable. Now, some of you have closed out that cycle, others of you are still holding on to the connection. But I feel like the ending between the two of you was inevitable. Now, I'm not saying that it was meant to be a permanent ending, but um, I do feel like it's something that's destined to happen. Give me another card. This person is paralyzed in their thoughts, doing a lot of thinking, feeling helpless, feeling powerless. I feel like their words held power at some point, especially over your mind. So they would say things intentionally that they knew would bother you. All right, you have the Queen of Swords, and that card came out crossing as well. This is someone who has just been really cruel, okay? And the crazy thing is, many of you have forgiven this person time and time again, but if you were to do the same thing to them that they've done to you, they would view it as unforgivable. This can be someone who's very much unforgiving. They will hold your wrongdoings against you. But when they do you wrong, they want you to just sweep it under the rug and never bring it up again. They are bitter. I will say that much. And I feel like they've done a lot of things out of spite. This is someone who can be really harsh. And they can react in a really toxic manner whenever they feel like they're not getting their way or whenever they feel like you're criticizing them. It's like you cannot even give this person constructive criticism. Like they feel attacked. They take truth as an attack. It's like they'll make it seem as though they want something real, but whenever you're honest, they make it seem as though you're attacking them or like you're being malicious. This is so weird. The Queen of Swords, crossing or in reverse, can also be a really entitled individual. I feel like this person is definitely obsessed with you. Okay, they feel entitled to your energy, but they keep that under wraps. They're really good at hiding it. But I feel like they really obsess over you at night. At the top of the deck, you have the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like this is someone who needs to work on being balanced. Okay, they're not good when it comes to adapting. Now, even though it may seem as though they don't have any feelings and they can switch up easily, this is someone who's kind of stuck in their ways. So even though it seems as though they're adaptable, in reality, they're really rigid and stubborn. They may have a lot of fixed energy in their chart or a lot of fixed signs. me another card. Give me messages, please. Thank you, Holy Spirit. All right, you have the Four of Swords and you have the Five of Cups. My goodness. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Cups in reverse. This is someone who's in deep regret. Okay? It's like they pushed you away time and time again. But then when you started to really take a step back, put in effort to protect your peace, when you started to protect yourself, it's like their whole world fell apart. They feel like everything is going wrong in their life at the moment. Also, there could be some type of past health issue that resurfaces for this person. But that message is not for all of you, so please don't force it to fit. But they're definitely feeling down at the moment. This is someone who's not doing the best mentally, and I want to say that came out in the last reading that I did as well. They just feel unlovable. They feel empty. They feel like no one cares about them. For some of you, there's something that they didn't do that they regret. So, for example, if there was an ending between the two of you, or if there were blocks in communication, if there were times that they were cold toward you, they regret not taking action or just not putting in effort to try and make things better between the two of you. It's like, I feel like this person got way too comfortable. And now that you're cool on them, now that you're not as invested as you used to be, they're regretting it. It's like, you should have caught me when I cared. You have to catch me while I'm in my feelings. I feel like that's how they're looking at you, or that could be the energy that you're in. It's like once you lose feelings or once you're cool on a person, that's it. They won't get that same you. You won't invest in the person the way that you have in the past. Even if you do give this person numerous chances, I feel like they will never get that same you or the same access to you that they had the privilege of receiving in the past. This is someone who just messed up, and they know it. They fully know it. And uncertainty is driving them crazy when it comes to you. Wow. So yeah, you guys are going to be hearing from someone who's been cold. But I'm telling you, now they're going to come with a lot of baggage. They just don't have much to offer you. And with the Page of Pentacles being in reverse, it just lets me know that whatever you have to offer, they're unable to reciprocate that type of energy. They're not able to give you anything solid, anything stable. Okay? They have a good talk game. Okay? They're really good at talking the talk, but when it comes to actually planting roots and when it comes to actually giving you something solid, something long lasting, something tangible, they just fall short. All right. And so that is the reading. Everyone, if you guys resonated with this or if you liked this reading, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you as a part of the Mystic family. I love each and every one of you guys so, so much. You take care. Be safe. Until next time, bye.